Hello, friends and other relations, and welcome back to Surviving the Elements. Hope you're having a good day. And let's see, I'm going to show you a deck that features Devourers. Also, not a very original idea, but I put my own little flavor on it. Darkness happens to be one of the decks that I have the most upgraded cards for, so I included all my upgraded cards for Darkness. Yay! All three of them. I need to work on that. Anyway, so the Devourer card is a neat little package of horribleness. Not only does it look incredibly frightening and just ugly, but it absorbs quanta from your opponent, just a random quanta from wherever it can find it. And for each quantum it absorbs, you get a darkness quantum, which is nice. It doesn't do any damage unless you play a card like Nightfall, which increases the damage of all death or darkness creatures. But it does, it can burrow and make it so that your enemy can't target them and destroy them. So it's a really decent card. And if you can get a bunch of them out there, your opponent can't generate as much quanta and they can't play as well. So it turns out pretty well. And I think I've got a decently balanced deck here. You don't need as many pillars when you've got a Devourer deck, which means that because of the quanta that it generates. So I just stuck with 10. Normally, of course, you'd have more pillars than 10. Anyway, let's try this out against a level 3. Now, Ether is probably one of the hardest ones to try this out against, but we'll do it. I can't choose the mark before I start playing. No, only in the trainer. Alright, Devourer right off the bat. And let's go ahead and use the Vampire Stiletto. Start getting some damage. Now, I will admit I did not get many creature control cards, though I did include 3 steel cards for permanent control, which is probably going to be a good thing here. Let's play Nightfall too. There we go. Probably should have played the Gargoyle. The Shard of Void, whether upgraded or not, decreases the max health of your opponent. So not his health, but his max health. Though, of course, his health will decrease too if there's any health to be had up there in the upper register. Anyway, now I'm thinking it might be fun to steal his duality, but I should probably save these steals for a dimensional shield when I need it. Okay, I'm hoping I get the Dusk Mantle soon. Oh, well, drain life. Let's kill a phase spider. Why not? I love how the Nightfall increases the damage and the HP actually for all of them. Comes in real handy sometimes. Now this Mind Gate is going to come back and bite me if I'm not careful, because well, that's what Mind Gates do. They take cards from my deck so that he can play them every time he uses the duality effect. Can't say I like that much, especially when they start using it, which they haven't yet. So whoever this AI is, I keep saying they as if it's some sort of gender neutral plural. I have no idea what gender is an elemental. Doesn't really need to have a gender, I suppose. He parallel dimensioned my gargoyle. It's kind of parallel dimension is for creatures what steel is for permanence. Okay. Let's drain the life out of that gargoyle there, because that's what's doing the most damage right now. And I could steal that lobotomizer. Yeah, I probably should. So it does more damage than my Vampire Stiletto. And if he keeps it, he can lobotomize my Devourers, and then I can't produce as much quanta, and we have the same problem that he's supposed to have, except in reverse. This deck, even though it's supposed to be a Devourer Rush deck, I haven't been using many Devourers, and that's kind of sad. But it looks like we might just win this anyway. This continues this Yeah, this went pretty well. Well, that went off without a hitch. I don't know where the AI's dimensional shields were that whole game. It only played one of them, and I don't think I starved it of Quana that much. So it must have just gotten a bad hand. Oh well. Anyway, thank you, friends and other relations, for watching. Hope you're having a good day. I will include the import deck code in the description if you want to go take a look at it or try it out. You don't need to use the upgraded versions of these cards, by the way. I just did because I could, and it's fun. But anywho, have a good day, go on a fun adventure, and I will see you anon. Bye!